Hey guys, hey, do you notice anything different about me at all? My hair is up, and I don't think you guys have ever seen me on this channel with my hair up, and this is new. I feel like so dressed up for you because I wanted to, you know, as long as you notice, that's the important part. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well, and I was thinking about, what to talk to you about today and what I can talk about in 10 minutes. And then I realized I have a pretty funny story from today that I think we can all learn from because I know I did. And basically, I was working and I feel like we're so like unaligned right now. Like I feel like we're so. I was working and I, this like random wave of like missing a person just came over me. And I was like, why am I missing this person right now? Not that the person is a person that I shouldn't be missing, but just a person from like 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Like you're not in the current season of my life right now. You're not one of the main characters. Like, I don't know. I just like sat with it for a little bit, and I think I just let myself go through it a little bit. And I think that there are these corners of the internet that are not talked about, and in my opinion, missing people is one of them. Listen, there could be like a great YouTube video about it, but the thing is, I immediately started to feel guilty about missing this person not currently in my life anymore. And then I was like, I fixed the camera because it was bothering me. Listen, just don't beat yourself up about missing somebody. Like, should I be missing this person from 2 years ago? I don't know. I don't. I was tempted to do it, but I'm not. I don't know, but it's not like I feel like this is something where we don't need to be kind of hard with ourselves about because, in a way, like I think people are kind of unforgettable. I feel like you're gonna miss their smile, you're gonna miss their laugh, you're gonna miss like the good memories that you built with that person. I feel like it's almost not really love if you don't walk away like, years later, obviously, being like, oh, I just randomly wonder what so and so is doing. Especially, I feel like as women, it's like, I wonder if so and so, like, they actually got better and they actually changed. And, like, not in the sense of a curiosity of getting back together. Not that. Not that. I'm saying that. I'm saying that you have a bond with this person, you had a relationship with that person, you had different experiences with that person. Like, on the internet, there's this image of like, I'm better off without you, and I don't need you, and I never needed you, and I'm just so fine without you. Like, you know what? Maybe that is your reality. Maybe you are just better off without that person or whatever, but missing someone is just so normal. But for some reason, when it comes to like romantic relationships, it's just not talked about enough. You just like post cute pictures on Instagram with a really like kind of like baddie caption and that's it. But I don't know if I mentioned this, but the whole like time heals all, like yes it does. Obviously, like this was 2 years ago, like it's not, like the biggest thing ever to worry about, but I think that your body and your mind will have like these natural anniversaries of things. You will remember things like seasonally and stuff like that, but I don't know, I was just so hard on myself like when it came to missing this person. But then like 2 hours after that, I was totally fine. I was texting all my friends and I was like, oh my gosh, like what was going on even? But I don't know. I don't know if any of that made sense, but it was just an experience I had today. I guess it just, I don't know, like, this person and I didn't even have like a breakup. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's just that you can, especially if you have a good heart, especially if you have good intentions, you can still walk away. Like, definitely every situation is different. But it's not a bad thing to still care. It really isn't, despite what people on the internet tell you. Like, it's to a certain degree, right? Like, I was missing this man, but I was not gonna text him. I was not gonna call him. I was not gonna reach out to him. It was just this moment where I just was like, yeah, I hope so and so as well. And I do miss how he used to do this, and when we did this, and we used to do this, and we used to watch this movie or whatever it is. Like, I just feel like normally people are so hard on themselves about something like that, but it's really, really unnecessary. Like, just sit with that. Like, if you miss the person so much, it was an important thing to miss. Like, this is also what I wanted to say. Like, this person, if we're talking about in a romantic sense or even in a friendship sense, like, this person was probably a part of your everyday. So I'm not even talking about like attachment or extreme attachment. I'm talking about like, you just kind of expected them to always be there, and and now they're not. And now they're not. Anyway, now they're not. But I think um, with that, now they're not, comes with this feeling of like, well, I just hope that they have good people around them. I just hope that they're okay. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like this could happen to other people, and it probably has. And it's like, SZA has this lyric in a song where it's like, this time next year I'll be living so good. Won't remember your name. I swear, won't remember no pain. Something like that. And like, yeah, that seems feasible. Like, getting over something or getting over somebody in a year. But this was 2 years ago. Okay? And again, it's not like I missed this man so much that I needed to run back to his love to get back together. It was just this random, like, period of the day where I was like, wow, I hope that, like, so and so as well. Like, I hope he's doing okay from the last time that I spoke to him. So, I don't, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot to learn in that, because sometimes when we're in relationships that are super intense and kind of have a bad ending where you just have to separate, you do not think about the person in a good light all the time. You really don't. Maybe it'll take years later and you're like, wow, like, you know what? I actually hope so and so as well. Like, I hope they're doing okay. So, I definitely am about to talk for 10 minutes, but just don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself for missing somebody, because it's normal. If you let it bleed into your actions and maybe like reaching out to them and getting back together with them, that is something you have to think about. But it's also very normal. Like, it feels wrong in a way to think about that way, to think about someone you were in a romantic relationship with in that way of like, oh, like, I wonder how so and so is doing, because part of your mind is like, oh, I shouldn't care about how they're doing, and I shouldn't care about what they're doing, and I shouldn't even be thinking about them. Like, I think you can let yourself miss the person in a healthy way. And that's really what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I feel like it's super normal, and it's just not talked about enough. People's presence will always be felt, and sometimes people cross your mind, and that's okay. It doesn't mean they have to come back. It just means that they can, like, be a lily pad in the river, like, flow through the wind. So yeah, that's it. I mean, just love yourself, and that's the end of the video there.